Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgami.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebastillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhina.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude. Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
Mine is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
It's your turn.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories. Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and more.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there and welcome to TNC. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Lloyd Luna and this is The Big Picture. Hello there, Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, or wherever you're watching from around the world. Good evening to you all. It's another inspirational episode of The Big Picture for tonight, and we have someone special to discuss something that is special, especially during Women's Month. Para po sa mga kababaihan ngayon, Happy Women's Month po sa inyong lahat. Nagtataka ko bakit walang Men's Month, no? But anyway, samantalang napakadaming kalalakihan dyan sa Kongreso. Kumusta naman tayo? Nasaan yung mga men? But anyway, tatanong natin sa guest natin kung bakit. Baka may idea siya. But if you're watching us live right now, please do share our live stream link. You can also organize your own watch party so that your friends, families, and associates can watch the same inspirational show that we bring to you night after night. You can also watch us live on youtube.com/TNCnow and drop some comments in there. If you do that, you can get an opportunity to have a gift, courtesy of Unisol and TNC. The item to catch, please watch. Okay, do we have it? Ayan, mukhang wala pa. Internet glitches. The washable face mask courtesy of Unisol and TNC. Again, if you're going to watch us on youtube.com/TNCnow, yan po yung pwede ninyong makuha. Yan. So, nood na sa YouTube and mag-drop po kayo ng mga comments doon. Drop some comments in there. Right. You can also share the same links sa inyong mga Facebook groups para mas maraming kung wala mo makapanood tonight, and then definitely sa replay pwede po. So, tonight is an interesting night. We're going to have some discussion about breast cancer, prevention, early detection, and definitely kung ano yung mga probably support na makukuha natin sa isa't isa. And we want to learn more about this, especially this month na nagdiriwang nga tayo ng buwan ng kababaihan. So in the studio is Marcia Castañeda. Hello, Miss Marcia. Thank you so much for coming to The Big Picture. We appreciate your time.
Naku, hi Lloyd. Thank you so much for having me.
Opo, red na red kayo, ma'am. Valentine's pa rin. Although Marcia. Opo. Naka-red. Thank you so much again for coming. Appreciate your time. Kumusta po kayo ngayon? March 2021, long 2020 for sure. So, kumusta po kayo ngayon?
Doing well. My goodness. It's hard to imagine, but we're almost 1 year into lockdown.
Opo, definitely. 1 year na lockdown, hindi natin alam kung ano talaga ang gagawin pa natin ngayon because up to until now, hindi pa rin tayo kumbaga parang nandun pa rin tayo sa nagtatanong, hindi pa rin ma-solve. In fact, wala pa tayong vaccine or
correct.
Something like that.
Oo.
Okay. So how did you manage your 2020?
2020, because I am a cancer survivor, we actually did not go out. Plus, I also share my room with my 82-year-old mom. So, since my mom is also vulnerable to the COVID virus, we really practice social distancing and we hardly go out. Everything that we do is now online.
Mm-hmm. And yung adjustment mo ninyo, very particularly dito sa paggamit ng technology, how is it?
Well, I used to work actually for a big multinational company, and I used to be a software delivery manager. So, hindi naman ako masyadong nahirapan to embrace the going into Zoom. Ito nga, naka-StreamYard tayo ngayon, di ba? So, nakaka-keep up pa naman.
Oo, kasi marami ni challenge talaga, no? I mean, pag sinabing yun talaga yung challenge, eh di marami pa rin din nakaka-cope doon sa situation. In fact, it came as a surprise for all of us, di ba? Parang, would you share the same sentiment na we were not ready for this kind of challenge?
Definitely, we were caught off guard by this pandemic. No, when quarantine hit, actually, it really forced us to make adjustments as a family because originally, my mom and I were living alone in a condo unit somewhere here in Metro Manila. But because of the quarantine, our family decided that we will move together, we'll move in together under one household. So now, my sister, my brother-in-law, and I live together with my mom.
Mhm. So walk us through, ano po yung background ninyo bago natin pag-usapan itong breast cancer concerns?
Uh-huh.
Ano po yung background ninyo as a professional or as a career woman?
Okay. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I started out as an IT professional for a big multinational company. Siguro kilala niyo siya, Accenture, no? Uh, and I was there for 13 years, but because my father got sick, um, I decided to leave the company because I wanted to give time to my father. And so because of that, for the longest time, I was a freelance management consultant until I caught the eye of a chairman of a group of companies. So I became his right-hand person. I became his right-hand person after my dad passed away already and he succumbed to his illness. Yun. So, yun yung kwento ko. And then, while I was the right-hand person of this group of companies, the chairman, no, ako naman yung nagkasakit ng malubha. Back in 2013, I got diagnosed with cancer, breast
Wow.
cancer.
Okay. And when it happened, really, how surprised were you? Kasi the reason I ask is because maingat ba kayo at or some maingat ba kayo na parang nung nangyari yun nalaman ninyo parang it's really surprising because dapat
Mhm.
hindi, dapat
Actually, ito yung reason why now I speak so boldly about breast cancer. Kasi hindi ako nag-ingat. One of the things that really got affected for me emotionally when my dad passed away, naging allergic ba ako sa ospital at sa doktor. Kasi I was the one who brought him to the ER. And so, parang na-trauma ako when I left my father really quickly from the ER because I needed to grab food for all of us. And then pagbalik ko, wala na siya. He already passed on. So parang for the longest time, I wasn't really taking care of my health. And when I hit the 40s, di ba, maraming nagsasabi, when you hit your 40s, you need to have your baseline mammogram already. And I kept putting it off. So finally, at age 42, I decided, okay, I can't stop putting this off. I have to do it already. So yun, nagpa-mammogram ako, thinking baseline to. But unfortunately, ayun na nga, tinamaan na pala ako. So, grabing hagulgol, grabing iyak. And if I can speak out now and tell them to do what you can to have early detection and to, embrace changes in your life to prevent it, then if I can just save one woman, why not, diba?
fear of having to know it, yung malaman is something that is I think common sa mga tao no kapag magpapatingin sila parang in my case I am also interested to know more about this because my aunt namatay din siya dahil sa breast cancer so para at ang reason niya is wag na lang parang ganoon parang ayaw kong malaman nakakatakot so denial or something how common it is and how do you think people can solve this particular problem. Kumbaga parang paano lang mapapagtagumpayan ito. Kung dun sa unang stage pa lang sinasabi niyo nga na parang yung mga kababayan natin parang ayaw pa nila or hangga't walang nararamdaman, they're not going to go to the hospital and check.
Actually, alam mo, hindi lang kami mga kababaihan ang ganyan, ano? Even men are the same. I know of a lot of men na put off going to the doctor as well, no? And actually, misconception to na ang breast cancer ay pang babae lang. Even men can have breast cancer, believe it or not. It's a small fragment, but even men can have. I think around 3% of the population of breast cancer patients are male. Pero going to your question, no, paano mapagtagumpayan yung fear of the unknown? I think for me kasi, it really takes mental toughness, no? I understand naman talaga and I can relate, no, that you don't want to find out how bad it is. But for me, the worry of how bad it is, dahil hindi mo nga alam, is worse than knowing what it really is. And therefore, you can take active steps to address it. Diba? Sabi nga nila, you win half of the battle if you know what the problem is.
Okay, so sa case na ito pala, kahit yung mga kalalakihan, dapat nagpapatingin din kami, nagpapatingin na rin kami. I mean, kung age na 40 or something.
Ako hindi naman ako doktor, so I wouldn't know, no, kung paano yan para sa mga kalalakihan. But definitely, if you see any abnormalities in your chest, dapat tignan, dapat magpatingin.
So doon sa mga kababaihan na okay na sila, na parang, okay, sige, pwede na, tatanggapin ko na kung ano man yan. Ang recommendation ng doctor ay 40 years old.
Well, 40
or
for the
even-
general population, correct. But if your family has history of breast cancer already, then sometimes it's recommended to do it earlier. Lalo na kung yung family member nyo that had cancer before, na breast cancer, is yung tinatawag nilang hereditary or gene-based na breast cancer. Kasi there are different types of breast cancer. Hindi lang siya based on genetics.
Mhm. And in your particular case, ito ba hereditary or just came out?
In my case, it's basically hormones, no? Hormone-induced cancer. Hormone-induced cancer can happen when you are very, very healthy, very, very voluptuous. It can happen when you have high levels of stress in your life. It can happen when you eat a lot of the wrong food, and if you do not sleep enough, because sleep is a very overlooked factor, no, when it comes to prevention. Madalas yan ang naaabuso nating lahat, lalo na with this pandemic, everything is online, no? So, minsan yung iba nagmamarathon ng kanilang favorite K-drama through the night.
Wow, oo, maraming tinamaan for sure. Maraming tinamaan for sure. Pero yung simpleng pagkakaroon ng sapat na pagpapahinga or yung tulog, makakatulong na yun, no? Especially kung ganitong yung age, medyo may edad na tayo, no?
Yes, definitely. They say that the best time, no, for your body to recover is between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. So, during the height of my treatment, my doctors encouraged me to sleep as early as 9. Kumbaga, get ready for the night routine as early as 9 so that you're sound asleep already by 10 p.m.
Okay, and you follow that very strictly during the treatment?
During the treatment, yes, I was very strict. But
after the treatment, it's another
definitely, no? Kasi, syempre, na nga yung favorite K-drama, lumalabas na. But, you know, I mean, I don't go and go for late nights as before. I mean, for me, siguro yung pinaka-limit na is 11 p.m. And pag doon, I really have to sleep already because I don't want to have it again. Parang, Lord, once is enough.
Oo. At possible yan, ano, hindi porke na-cure na, hindi na siya babalik. It's always a possibility once you have it na.
Actually, ang cancer medyo may pagka-traitor yan. Posible talagang bumalik. And the probability for us survivors to have it again is actually higher than the general population. Because we already have proven that our body are capable, our body's, how do you say this, immune system, no, is not as strong. So that we sometimes really need, no, extra care so that it doesn't happen again.
Sige. I'm going to pause for a short commercial, Miss Marcia. But before that, iiwan na kita ng question. And the question is, paano basically mo navigate yon on your own, based on your personal experience, simula nung na-diagnose ka hanggang dun sa naka-survive, naka-recover ka. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen, because the big picture on TNC will be right back. Please stay on our stream. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on TNC. Before we call in back our guest again to the studio tonight, I would like to invite you to watch our other shows on TNC. Live turnaround stories on U-Turn Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. The stage is yours. TNC The Talk Mondays 12 noon. Have an awesome day Mondays 2:30 p.m. The Home Buyer guides you to buy and sell properties Mondays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Laugh and learn from the Puppet Stories Mondays 5:30 p.m. Notable personalities and their stories on The Big Picture Mondays through Fridays at 7:15 p.m. Listen to This Generation, the Millennial Voice Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Learn Together Across Borders Foreign Affairs Tuesdays 10:30 a.m. Human Resources and Management on Asia Hotline Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays at 12 noon. While Home, While Life, Tuesdays and Saturdays, 2:30 p.m. The Journey Continues, Moving On Business, Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Learn from the Market Leader, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. Never Too Late for a Mental Shift, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Colorado, and Wednesdays and Fridays, 10:30 a.m. Philippine Time. Man and More, Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Philippine Time and 5:30 a.m. California. Cybersecurity is key. Cybernext, Wednesdays, 12 noon. Health is wealth. Healthline, Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Coping and coupling, couple goals, Wednesdays at 5:30 p.m. Chill and boost after shift, Wednesdays and Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Your rights, your responsibilities, YOLO, Thursdays, 8:30 p.m. Madiskarting buhay, madiskarting nanay, negosyo at home, Fridays at 12 noon. Emerging and Practical Technologies, TechU, Fridays, 2:30 p.m. Mabenta, bumili at tumulong, TNC Marketplace, Fridays, and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Dream, Achieve, Nurture, and Inspire, Danny Art Show, Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Celebrate Women at Work, 9 a.m. Saturdays. Time to hear positive news, COVID stories, Saturdays, 10:30 a.m. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, Saturdays, 4 p.m. Beauty Beyond What Your Eyes Can See, Usapang Beauty, Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Success Stories on the Fourth Project, Saturday, 6 p.m. Dubai, and 10 p.m. Philippine time. Strategize and win in life through Win Within. Second season is coming up, Saturdays, 8:30 p.m. Yung pong second season, Wednesdays at 8:30 na. Catch also our TNC original shows, One Day TNC Arena, TNC PressCon, TNC Town Hall, Saturday, 7 p.m., hosted by TNC founders Lloyd and Apple. Town Hall is where we talk to you, our valued audience. More upcoming shows on TNC. Please follow us on youtube.com/TNCNow and facebook.com/TNCNow. Allow your passion to inspire you, and together, let us see the new you. So back to the studio is Miss Marcia Castañeda. She is a breast cancer survivor. Ma'am, maraming salamat ulit
Yes.
ninyo for tonight. Yung question ko kanina before we pause for commercial break is yung pagtanggap niyo dito. Paano yung journey ninyo simula nung nalaman ninyo na mayroon kayong breast cancer?
I first found out actually December 2012, no? Nung nagpa-mammogram ako at saka breast ultrasound. So, as soon as I finished the procedures, the doctors already approached me and highly encouraged me to go through a biopsy. So, syempre, napaiyak ako and I was in shock. But then again, now, no, years back, in hindsight, I shouldn't have been shocked kasi nga I wasn't taking care of myself. So, because I'm the youngest in the family and wala na yung tatay ko at the time that I got diagnosed, hindi ko na muna agad sinabi sa family ko. Kinimkim ko siya. Ako lang muna. But after seeing the OB-GYN, after seeing the breast surgeon, my doctors told me, you really can't go through this alone. You really have to tell your family. So, prior to the biopsy, I finally told my mom and my sister. I showed them all the films and all the results, and they went to the hospital with me for the biopsy.
What were you thinking at the time? Why you wouldn't want your family to know about it?
I guess kasi parang we've gone through so much already with my dad's illness. My dad went through a 6-vessel heart bypass. Then, after a couple of years, nag-renal failure na siya kasi the arteries that supply his kidneys was fully blocked already. So, we were going through dialysis for him 3 to 4 times a week. And that went on for 2.5 years before he finally succumbed. So, parang feeling ko, oh my gosh, another health crisis in the family. Parang kakayanin pa ba namin? And my mom was already, at that time, 70 plus. So, parang sabi ko, kakayanin pa ba ito ni mami? Baka lalo siyang ma-stress. So, yun yung initial reason ko why I didn't want them to know. Part of it is actually denial. Kasi parang ayokong tanggapin na ito na yun no? Nobody wants this diagnosis. You wouldn't want it even for your enemies So, all the more pag ikaw mismo na yung pasyente, ayaw mo talaga.
Mm-hmm. But change of heart na nasabi niyo na sa family niyo, what was the reason naman?
Well, at the end of the day, the doctors are correct. You really cannot journey on you can't journey, to recovery alone. You really need the support of family and friends. And actually, ang diagnosis of cancer, affects not just the patients, but it also affects the whole family. Kasi the family members are in fact more affected than the patient. Kasi you as a patient, you know what you're going through kasi ikaw yung nakakaramdam kung ano yung nangyayari sa katawan mo. Pero sila, they do not have any idea. They don't understand why may mood swings ka. Why suddenly you're picky about food. Why suddenly isang, para kang naglilihi. Alam mo yon yung tipong, dati love na love ko yung sinigang. But once I was going through chemo, I hated the smell. I couldn't even eat it anymore.
Mhm. Okay, and then nung nasabi na at nag-start na, I don't know what kind of treatment you got, but paano yung process no na nandun ka na nag-start ka na ng treatment?
Okay. Yung protocol kasi for cancer is different according to the situation of the patient. In my situation, I started with surgery to take out the breast. So, they allowed me to rest for 1 month, and then I had chemotherapy. I had 6 cycles. And then after the chemotherapy, I rested again for another month, and then I went through 33 cycles of radiation therapy. And then throughout all that time, yung support ng family and friends was overwhelming. I'm constantly surprised by people that I worked with prior reaching out of the blue and saying, "Hey, prayed for you, offered mass for you."
So in other words, with the support that you were getting, mas nagiging madali yung journey. Gano'n siya katagal tumagal?
I'm sorry again?
Okay. Gano'n siya naging katagal yung proseso before you finally were declared na parang clear na?
Okay. I started treatments February 6, and then my last cycle of radiation therapy was in September. So, I guess, tama ba yun? 8 months. 8 months siya. And then after that, done na ang treatments. But actually, because I started with surgery, no? Surgery is the first step eh. So that's actually when they say you're already a survivor kasi tinanggal na yung mass. So, parang cancer-free in a way ka na after the surgery.
Okay, sige. So, magpa-pause po uli ako sa isang short commercial, and then when we come back, siguro yung mga advice mo sa mga tao, either sa ngayon is nandun sila sa situation na yun, or tapos na, or para dun sa iba na consider natin, tulungan natin prior, even early detection at saka prevention. Don't go away because the big picture on TNC will be right back. Please stay on our stream. Welcome back. You're still watching The Big Picture on TNC. Back to the studio is Marcia Castañeda. She's a breast cancer survivor. So ma'am, anong advice natin sa mga tao, either babae or lalaki, or babaihan or kalalakihan, uh, as far as your experience surviving this breast cancer is concerned?
Thank you, no? I'd like to leave everyone, no, with these four things, no? Eat well, no? You are what you eat. So, go for plant-based diet. I'm not saying be fully vegan or be vegetarian. I mean, if you want to have meat, go ahead. But as much as possible, half of your plate should be vegetables. And today, I start my day every breakfast with vegetable juice. No? So, next is to love well. Loving well means loving yourself, no? Kasi a lot of um, diseases, no, also can start because of emotional imbalance, because you do not love yourself. And because you do not love yourself, you cannot allow yourself to love others. Next is move well. No? Move well means huwag tayong sa couch. No? Don't be a couch potato. In my case, today I advocate walking, and I walk 7,500 to 12,500 steps a day. And then last is to sleep well. Ito yung often abused na function natin as people. No? We think that there is so much that we need to accomplish that we forget na ang pupunan natin dito sa buhay ay ang ating katawan. So we need to take care. It's the only body that we have. Now, the other thing that I want to also share with you guys, no? Kasi sabi kanina ni Lloyd na Women's Month ngayon. Take note, meron ding Men's Health Month. Ito ay nagsisimula ngayon sa US, and that's in June.
Mabuti naman po pala at merong natira sa amin. Men's Health Month. Sige ma'am, so ang final question ko sa inyo bago ko kayo pakawalan is ano yung big picture ninyo na masasabi sa amin, big picture na nakikita ninyo kapag meron tayong mga health challenges? Ano yung nami-miss out talaga ng mga tao?
Alam nyo, God will not put you through that test if He feels that you and your family cannot handle it. And if you trust Him, later on, this particular test, this particular challenge can be your testimony. Everything comes from Him, right? And nothing in life is permanent, even our health. Nothing is guaranteed, not even tomorrow. So, cherish whatever your journey to recovery will teach you. Kasi it's meant to teach you something.
Okay. At isa pa, last na talaga ito, curious lang ako, if there's one particular lesson parang na take away mo going through the painful process from diagnosis up to recovery, what is that greatest realization?
Actually, nasabi ko kanina, no, that nothing here is permanent, no? Not our lives, not our future, not our health. Nothing is really guaranteed. So, kung ako, kayo, no, be in the now. Cherish what you currently have because that's the only thing that's guaranteed. The now.
Alright. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat ma'am sa time mo. Appreciate namin yung pag-guest mo dito at pag-share and pagiging advocate na rin para sa mga breast cancer patients saka yung mga gusto nating ma-prevent na makakuha niyan. Salamat po sa inyong time.
Thank you again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Marcia Castañeda, breast cancer survivor. That's all the time that we have for tonight. I would like to thank you all for watching. I also would like to thank our presenter, Puzzlebox BPO Inc. This show is also sponsored by Unisol, Mr. Rice, and Well Life. I am going to see you again tomorrow for another inspirational episode of The Big Picture. My name is Lloyd Duna, your host, and I'm just having a good time here. Just saying tonight, good night, and see you tomorrow.